to today's show. With me on set, we are taking a twist. We are having a therapist who has come to talk to us about grief. Her name is Diane Kalu. We'll be talking about grief.
Yeah.
It's a topic that most people don't want to hear.
You have your denial, when you're like, oh my God, I'm sure if you're listening to me, like, I'm pretty sure if you've lost someone or something, you'd identify this denial. I can't believe it's not true. It's not true. When you're saying, oh, it's impossible for me to have lost this thing, you're living in denial of the reality of your present, circumstance. You have, then from there, you move to anger. When you're angry at everything, even inanimate objects, you can get upset at them.
Really?
You have your bargaining. You're bargaining. What if I had done this? Maybe they would have lived. If I had just arrived just maybe 10 seconds earlier, you start to bargain with yourself. Trying to that all these things are ways your psyche, your person is trying to make sense of what is going on. And then you have your depression. You go through deep sorrow where you may isolate, where you don't want to interact with people. And then, of course, accept. Someone who is grieving, right? You can see that they start to maybe yell at people, express it's them trying to make sense of what exactly is going on. They yell at people. You see someone, they say, what is going on with her? I thought she's supposed to be crying or something. But she's expressing that grief in yelling at you. She will yell, she might even break things, or he might even break things. That's that anger we're talking about.
Okay.
That is in that place where people will now decide, oh, I don't want to talk to this person because they were not, too many emotions running around. So if you have someone who is grieving and you're watching them stage by stage and you're seeing these signs, show them a little empathy. It's just for a while.
Okay.
I know a lady who just lost her dad, and she's everywhere. She's bubbly. You understand? And when people look at her, they are like, okay, this lady, because she's a sanguine. She's a sanguine choleric, and those are two very strong personalities. So they help her to cope. She's just doing that to be able to be in control of things, and when she gets back into her her room, she breaks down and she wails. You understand? But the fact that she can recognize that, oh, this is because this is how I grieve. Some people the flags are laid back, so they may not really be into the grief, and you're looking at them like you're not even crying. But that's just because personalities have contributed, and also cause of death. Who knows? Somebody listening to me is not yet a widow, but maybe a widow in future. The first point of call is God.